أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه أستعين في جميع الأمور. Let us begin this message with the dua of Moses, which he recited in the court of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. Rabbi shrah li sadri, please open up my hearts. Wa yassir li amri, please help me with this difficult project. Wahlul uqdatam min lisani, please remove the knots from my tongue. Yafqahu qawli, so that whatever I say, the listeners can understand my message. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Happy lunar Chinese New Year. Happy start of the 7th month of Islamic lunar year. To global residents from SAMS KQLMA Global. My name is Dr. Mufaddal Mirza. I'm a chemical engineer, food scientist, and professor of climate smart Tayyab entrepreneurship. I acquired my basic education from Karachi, proceeded to Detroit, Michigan to get my master's in chemical engineering, acquired PhD in food science from University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, did postdoctoral research in Nova Scotia, returned to Pakistan to start up Procter & Gamble. The last employment was at Institute of Business Management as Associate Professor of Industrial Engineering and Management, where one of my MBA students converted Total Quality Life Maintenance Association into TQLMA, a proprietorship company formed to solve the milk problem of Karachi. 10 million liters of milk is sold in Karachi, and which causes cancer. So a contract was signed between Sind Dairy Farm and Energyme Group to utilize the waste of 10,000 heads, buffaloes and cows, into fuel, into energy, and build SAMS Energyme University campus in this 200-acre Sind Dairy Farm in Karachi. Dr. Paul Olivier transformed that $200 million project into SAMS Wheel of Life Farm, which can now be built in 1 acre. So we can now build 110 homes, self-sustaining community, in the center of which we will be building this Wheel of Life Farm School, where preschool to high school education will be provided in climate smart education, using climate smart standard of education. So we are now able to implement this project to combat COVID-19. We are building this Wheel of Life Farm School Hospitality Center, which is a combination of an hospital and a hotel, so that people can come, enjoy their weekends, and get the health check done for the family, and become healthy using innovative methods of fighting the diseases. like acupressure, acupuncture, Reiki, mind sciences, oncothermia technologies, solar therapy. I mean, I'm talking about salt therapy, aromatherapy, and all other alternative methods using tebe nabawi for alternative honey, kalonji-based formulations, etc. will be provided, will be available to the visitors of the hospitality center. So we are building this hospitality center in global university campuses so that we can effectively combat COVID-19, and we are enabling 2 billion mothers by transforming them into climate smart entrepreneurs to operate these hospitality centers and to make sure that we control this COVID-19 with agility. Everyone can participate in this project by enrolling in SAMS TQLMA Club with one pure gold coin, which is equivalent to 0.025 gram gold, which is equivalent to 2 Canadian dollars. With 10 Canadian dollars, an annual membership of Victory Garden as well as SAMS TQLMA Club can be acquired to get education, climate smart entrepreneurship education from Victory Garden and Gamba in climate smart entrepreneurship at members price. We are enrolling lady engineers, women engineers from 10,000 cities of our planet in Gamba and 5,300 PGC Gamba in climate smart entrepreneurship to be trained by Dr. Paul Olivier in Dalat, Vietnam, where we will be building our first SAMS Wheel of Life, farm school powered self-sustaining communities in SAMS Entrepreneurship University Climate Smart Campus town to transform Dalat into a climate smart city. All farmers interested in living in Dalat, Vietnam can acquire permanent resident status by joining SAMS TQLMA Club with 110,000 PGCs. We are also working in transforming this Sin Dairy Farm, which is still available. 10,000 heads is available today. Most of these technologies which we are talking about has been partially applied by Mr. Jamil Mehman of Sin Dairy Farm. He's now utilizing his waste and sending it to the biogas plants owned by very wealthy and popular sweet meat production facilities. We call it Methai. Methai is very, very popular product in India and Pakistan, and some of the major manufacturers of mithai actually have set up this biogas plant to get cost-effective energy for the production of mithais. Now, the waste of the biogas plant is utilized by Mr. Mehman and to grow this GMO-based grass, basically, to feed the 10,000 heads, which is in Sin Dairy Farm. So basically, almost 99% of the milk produced, for Spar, an international store, is produced with best quality, best breeds of cow and buffaloes. But the feed which is being fed to them is this road grass, which is a GMO feed. So that, that is the only missing part there. But now by really building this dairy village in this Sin Dairy Farm, they will be able to eliminate that by growing the feed right in this Wheel of Life Farm School to delight these buffaloes and cows and get climate smart milk, which we can supply to residents of Karachi. So that is our model, and this model then will be duplicated. The dairy village model will be duplicated in other sites, sites like Zabis campus, a 4,000-acre site is available in Dhabe-Jivin corridor, where we can actually build this SAMS Energy University Climate Smart Campus Town, and these 110 home self-sustaining community with Wheel of Life Farm School will be housing these breeds of cows, buffaloes, goats, lamb, everything else, to get climate smart milk and meat for our 724 restaurant, and serve climate smart food and meals in this restaurant in Wheel of Life Farm School, as well as all the partner restaurants of Karachi, where they will be getting the ingredients from these Wheel of Life Farm School, and all the waste will be collected and utilized so that we can transform Karachi into a climate smart, zero waste city. So that is a model in Karachi. We are duplicating this model now across the CPEC corridor, in all 4 provinces of Pakistan. One of the exciting projects announced by Prime Minister Imran Khan is to transform Lahore into a climate smart city in the project headed by or managed by Ravi Urban Development Authority, RUDA. So our company now, SAMS TQL Global, is being headed by my daughter, Hafiza Rashida Mirza, and engineer Mustafa. So we have the capability of, building these climate smart towns and transforming, all cities of our world into climate smart cities by providing the climate smart construction, agile construction, engineering technologies to build these homes and build these communities with agility using 3D printers and agile engineering processes. So that is our model. Everybody can join us with 1 PGC, with 10 PGC. High school students can join and acquire the annual membership of Victory Garden, as well as SAMS TQL Club. 1,000 PGC member will be able to acquire the training from Victory Garden of becoming the climate smart community leaders. And these community leaders will be leading these campus towns, basically the self-sustaining community in these campus towns. And then basically the leadership of the campus town will also be selected from able leaders, developed, able leaders who are leading these 110 home self-sustaining communities, so that we can create a model of really, operating a city in a climate smart manner, producing zero waste and transforming all the waste into value, and helping Mother Earth, so that we can avoid all the disasters which is currently happening because of the current lifestyle which we are practicing. So we want to really change that to save the lives of the residents of our planet, to save them from this COVID-19, so that all multiple pandemics which are associated with this COVID-19 pandemic can also be solved in 2021, and we can enjoy climate smart, inflation-free, total quality life in these self-sustaining communities in SAMS Energy University Climate Smart Campus Town in 10,000 cities of our world. Welcome aboard to this wonderful journey of climate smart, tayyab entrepreneurship. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.